When Prince William and Prince Charles are seen together, it is typically for engagements or official visits. Some photos show the father and son laughing and smiling while others show the pair with some distance between them. Prince William has been a working member of the royal family for several years and will often perform duties and engagements on behalf of the Queen. Second in line to the throne, Prince William holds patronage to over 30 charitable and military organizations. While he tends to perform duties with wife Kate Middleton, over the years he has been pictured with his father. Speaking to Express.co.uk, body language expert Judy James analysed the father and son's signals. She explained, there is very little about the two heirs to the throne's body language that suggests similar personalities or strong, easy-going father-son rapport. While we watch William take a very careful, protective approach to his own son George's induction into royal life, with the boy's hand in his constantly as though leading him through a potential minefield but with good humor and full attention, Charles's poses with William have tended to imply more of a loving but hands-off approach. William looks like a father who has discovered the formula for growing up to fit the royal crown with as much happy confidence as possible, but Charles still appears rather baffled by the whole process, as though he has little to pass on or nurture in his own son in that area. When William was a young man, it often looked as though he felt a sense of responsibility for his father rather than the other way round. When he and Harry posed with their father for press calls, it would often be William creating the pose and apparently coaxing his dad into smiles and even the hug rituals. William clearly appears to have felt very protective of his mother, and it is possible that emotion was transferred to his father after Diana's death. He would often put an arm around his father in the same way as he puts a protective and encouraging arm around his small son now. In a recent photo, William can be seen showing a rather unusual public display of affection towards his father. Judy explained that the openly affectionate photo of the two is iconic. She said, the most iconic and even openly affectionate photo of William and Charles together is the recent one, where William has placed an arm around his father's shoulders and Charles, in a rather unusual and touching PDA, has responded by tilting his head onto William's shoulder, making him look warmly submissive to his much taller son. Kate shows non-verbal signs of having a more relaxed and spontaneously fond relationship with Charles, appearing to comfort him at Prince Philip's funeral and often being seen engaging with him in a flattering way by laughing at his jokes. William will often watch in what looks like a rather more detached way. However, according to the expert, that lack of mirroring between Charles and William suggests contrasting personalities and approaches to life. Judy added, William's signature facial expression tends to suggest firmness and resolve, with brows that are pulled into a frown and some puckering or tightening of the muscles of his top lip. Charles's brows tend to be steepled in an expression of concern or worry. His smile tends to be as asymmetric as William's is symmetric, suggesting more complex emotions. Charles also has his auto-touch, checking, hand rituals, where he touches his cuffs or watch strap, pats his pockets and slides one hand into his inside jacket pocket. These rituals signal anxiety and desire to self-comfort or self-protect. William has acquired his own versions of these barrier rituals, but they are less pronounced. He will often stand with his hands clasped in front in the fig leaf pose and was seen touching and checking his tie when he walked with Harry after their grandfather's funeral. William's signals of confidence, decisiveness and leadership have been increasing over the past year, though, and there are even hints that he might be the stronger leader in the royal firm, second to the Queen, than his father.